Wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host. And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason. Talks like a spaz. And he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the KVJ show. What is going on, Virginia?
Good morning.
How you doing today?
We made it to Tuesday.
Oh, that's not really saying a lot.
Monday was a struggle, but here we are.
Yeah. It might have been that Sunday fun day you had, possibly.
It was a lot of fun, but yes, when Monday hits, you're like, oh, why did I go so hard on Sunday? Why? You think by now I'd learn.
So then what do you do with your Monday when you've gone and had a Sunday fun day?
I mean, you just got to keep it moving. I mean, there's no changes in the schedule. Monday's going to suck.
Yeah, you're right. Whether you like it or not.
You still got to be a mom.
Yeah.
You still got to do all those responsibilities. And I had a whole bunch of people in my house yesterday. They're coming back today because it appears there's a leak in the wall in my daughter's bathroom.
Oh, no.
So my husband went in there and said, I smell mold in here, babe.
Oh, okay.
And nobody really has been in that bathroom a lot because Magnolia's away at college and that was her bathroom. And so I was like, okay, if you can smell mold, that's bad, right?
Yeah.
So I called Uncle Jerry. He's got a mold guy, thank goodness.
Oh, we all need a mold guy.
And so, yeah, the mold guy's like, okay, I definitely smell mold. They're coming back today with like some kind of equipment that they put on the wall, in the wall, near the wall, next to the wall. Anyway, it'll tell me exactly if there's leaks. And then what we have to do, I think we're going to have to rip out her whole vanity.
Yeah, sometimes you have to go in and get it. It can be a real mess.
Which is fine with me. Just rip it out. Because if it's covered in mold, I don't want it.
Right.
Like, why would I want that in my house where we're breathing it? But it's just a big project.
It's a massive pain. Massive pain.
And
it can cost a lot of money, too.
I looked at Panda and I'm like, well, can we do this? Like, can we just take out the cabinets? And he's like, babe, if it's got mold in it, we can't do that. Because, like, the mold spores get in the air and then you breathe them. Like, it's got to be done by somebody who knows what they're doing.
Right. You don't want to chance at your own abilities.
Right. Me on YouTube learning how to take out a huge vanity. What could go wrong?
Yeah, that might not be the do-it-yourself project to learn on the fly on.
Thank goodness, Uncle Jerry, the consummate Italian, he goes, don't worry, I got a guy. He's got a mold guy.
You would never think, but yeah, there's just an odd little grouping of people that you kind of need in your back pocket that you can call up whenever, the need arises, and a mold guy's it.
He's got a mold guy.
I think about people that have odd smells, and I wonder, does he just go around life smelling mold? That guy that works around it all the time.
I bet you he has like a refined nasal sensibility.
And I wonder if he has the phantom smells. Like I would imagine you would. He goes somewhere and he's just always smelling mold. He thinks he smells it. He's probably driving him crazy all the time. Do I smell mold? There's got to be mold in here.
I worry about okay, if that one bathroom has the problem, the house was constructed. Yeah. That bathroom was put together at the same time as all the other bathrooms. So if one of them's got a leak, now, are all of them going to have a leak? Am I just going to be fixing everything? Is this going to be now an issue for the whole house plumbing?
Never know. That's home ownership, right? Yeah.
I hate being a homeowner.
Yeah, it's rough. And what is the life expectancy of a mold guy?
Great question.
Because if you're always smelling it, that's a bad sign, right? Whenever I go in the bathroom, I smell poo-poo. I'm like, oh, man, I'm smelling the particles. So if you're smelling mold, you're ingesting mold spores, right? Isn't that what creates the smell?
So I'm going to look at this cat today and see how he rolls in. Because yesterday he rolled in and he didn't have any kind of protective mask or gear or goggles or nothing.
Yeah.
He rolled in like a cowboy. And he's like, oh, yep, definitely mold. Yeah, definitely. I was like, okay. So when he comes back today, is he going to be in gear?
Yeah,
and
right.
protect himself? I'm going to leave because I don't even want to be in the house when the spores are being disrupted.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so. Yeah, and I'm wondering, does he have a device to make sure it's mold, or does he just always trust his own sniffer?
Well, I still have masks left over from COVID.
Okay.
Can I at least talk him into wearing one of those?
Well, I imagine, he's got it taken care of. I assume he's got the N95 or even better.
I hope so.
I mean, you would think.
He came in like a cowboy yesterday.
On a steel horsey rise.
Thank goodness he didn't bring a horse in the house.
That's it. Yeah, you don't want any horses in there. Oh, that's good. Morning, Bird.
Oh, good
What's happening,
morning,
my friend.
Look what the cat drug in.
That's it, baby.
Yeah.
Good times, huh?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. It's the same old story. My Uber driver, I think, was getting paid to go slow by the mile. And it was giving me such anxiety. I'm going, why is he going so slow?
Sometimes you'll get an Uber driver and you can tell they're not from this country and they probably just started driving a few weeks ago. And they drive extra slow and cautious. It happens to me.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, I'm not driving because it's hard for me to make left turns, and it's just not a good position for my body to be in. So I've been taking the Uber or the Lyft, but they are not all created equal. Let me just tell you. And the thing is, I'm ordering them even earlier and earlier, but there's that sweet spot where you don't want to go too early or too late.
Right.
Because, I don't know, I guess I have to start doing it like at 4.
Well,
It'll move
welcome to
fast
work.
today. Yes.
Oh, your delicious turtleneck makes me think of honey mustard.
Oh, wow. I don't mind being called delicious.
Colonel Mustard.
Or pumpkin soup.
Oh, pumpkin soup.
Yeah.
Or butternut squash.
Yes.
You can call me pumpkin soup, just don't call me pumpkin.
Okay. Here's the difference. Well, Virginia's got to clean up mold. Bird's got to clean his house. You got a little party that's going to be going down?
I guess I signed myself up for a Halloween party I do not remember bringing up.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. It might have been the movie premiere night and everyone was excited and I might have gotten a little too, we're doing a party.
Okay.
I don't remember doing this or saying this, but apparently I did.
Sweet.
No.
So is it Halloween night?
I'm not sure what's going on, Virginia. Honestly, I was looking at my house yesterday, trying to get it clean. It is a pigsty right now. The half of the movie of our KVJ horror movie was filmed in my house. I turned it into sets. It's easier to do weird things on your own property, I've learned.
Okay, yeah.
So there's just so much cleaning up. And when you ever do that when you think you've got a room tackled, but somehow you've even made it worse? You know what I mean? Like you try to clean out your closet and then all of a sudden you go, oh my gosh, all right, I'm done with this project.
You start pulling things out and you're like, whoa.
Yes. And it multiplies. That's kind of where we're at right now.
Yeah, you might need a professional.
Well, maybe you can relate to this. Have you ever had to clean your house before somebody came in there to clean your house?
Yes.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Why is it you do that? Because
you're embarrassed that it's just like too much.
For you, it's embarrassment?
Well, I mean, it's hard to explain why there's dried mustard on my wall. And if I tried to explain it, there was a horror movie and it was about condiments and I can tell when I'm losing somebody.
You know what I want? I want the no questions cleaning service.
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes that is a good thing to get. Somebody who doesn't know you, who doesn't care, who can't even speak your language. Like, they don't even care to judge you. They can't explain who you are because they don't know.
Just be careful because I wanted my leaves taken out and then I got my trees taken down. So
that is unfortunate.
You got to make sure, I think, everyone's understanding everybody's mission.
Yes. Well, there's a great thing now on your phone, Google Translate. You can speak to somebody. Rocco does a lot of talking through Google Translate now just to make sure that everybody understands everybody. It is a good thing.
Yeah, that is a good thing to have. Now, you're talking about how the mold guy came and smelled it immediately in your house. Mike is on here from Davie. He's a first responder. You say you've got that same kind of keen sense for mold, Mike? You can smell it right away with 90% accuracy?
Oh, yes, sir. Good morning. How are you all doing?
Doing
Good
good, Mike. Doing
morning.
good, Mike. What up?
Hello. Wow, I've never actually gotten through before, so I'm a little, you have to forgive me for my pauses.
No, I like this. Nobody calls us.
Yeah, it's just nice to hear somebody.
Yeah. So good to hear from you.
Nice to hear
That's
from
how
you.
we're not sure we're on the air. This is great.
So glad we're talking to a human.
Still broadcasting.
Well, yeah, right? But, yes, story short, I actually had an exposure a long time ago. I actually had to go to a pulmonologist to get treated properly for it, for a really bad mold exposure. And ironically now, I can walk in pretty much anybody's house or, anything that doesn't really have like a negative pressure air conditioning system that can kind of suck it right out.
Yeah.
I can smell it right off the bat.
Wow.
I actually had a lady's mother, this lady whose mother I knew was very ill, and she would go to the hospital on a regular basis for breathing issues. And one day I talked to her. I said, "Hey, I was like, do you know that you have mold here? Has anybody ever told you?" And she's like, "Mold? I don't know. There's no mold here." I was like, "Well, I have a sensitive palate. I actually can smell it right away as soon as I cross into a structure." And I told her, I was like, "You have it all over here, and that's probably why your mother's so ill."
Whoa.
She actually called somebody. They looked into it, and I was right. She was completely, lost, flabbergasted about it. I didn't see her for a few months. I saw her a few months later, and she told me, she goes, "Man, you were right about that mold. They came through, they checked, I had it all here, and they patched up the walls, and her mother isn't anywhere near as ill, doesn't go to the hospital nearly as much anymore."
Wow. How about that? That is something. No, you hit it, Mike. I mean, that is something. It's amazing you got that sense of smell, but it's kind of terrifying for people who don't have that ability, because I've heard that story before. You can't figure out what's wrong with your health. You're not smelling it yourself.
Because you don't know what it smells like.
Right, exactly.
You don't know what you don't know.
Wow.
Gosh, I can relate to that story so much because I can drive down the street and smell any kind of fast food and know where and what it is.
You've trained your palate.
Yes, my sniffer. I got a good sniffer.
He's Colonel Mustard.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I guess it's all connected. Stephanie said my dad owned a pest control company, and he could smell German cockroaches.
Yeah,
I'm allergic to German cockroaches.
Is it everybody?
I don't think so.
If let me just tell you this: if a German cockroach crawled on me, I think I would be allergic to it.
I mean, this is their month, Oktoberfest. If German cockroaches are around, they're whooping it up right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, she said we would walk into so many restaurants and my dad would do a U-turn right out of the place.
Really?
Can you imagine that? They'd going, nope, they got cockroaches. I can smell them.
Especially if you go to a restaurant, you walk in and you smell roaches.
That's intense.
Curse or a blessing? I don't know.
I think it's a blessing. I want to know if they have Oktoberfest roaches.
Yeah.
I think I'm better off in not knowing. If you give me a grilled cheese and it was delicious, but roaches crawled all over it, just don't tell me. Just don't tell me.
Yeah, I'm sure there's so many people that have a trained sense of smell for so many different things that they can just tell what it is. Like Jbird with fast food, people with mold, Stephanie's dad with cockroaches, farmers, I know. Boy, you talk to a farmer and they smell manure, they'd be like, I smell money.
Wow.
To them, that's money. They think cow dung is like, that's a good smell to them.
Poo money.
Virginia's always got some weird smells going on over there, and I always just like a hound.
I brought in gumbo today. That's probably what you're smelling.
Yeah,
I brought in gumbo for everybody, but I put it in the fridge.
Oh, thanks. I love gumbo.
I don't know if you're going to love this one. It's spicy with a lot of seafood in it.
She brought gumbo in for everybody, Kevin.
Everybody. Enjoy it, Bird. It's all yours. You can have my portion if you like. I know you love it so much. Well, yesterday we had a little issue with our 1K a day giveaway. We didn't have a working app or website. Not our fault, y'all. It was something with Amazon Web Services. It continued facing disruptions pretty much all day. In fact, you probably noticed issues with Snapchat, Roblox, Fortnite. The McDonald's app even had problems.
Rocco started noticing stuff on Sunday.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, he was like, Mom, something's the matter with the internet. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Was YouTube also affected?
Yes.
Yeah, I could tell it was.
It was, because that's how Rocco realized it. He was like, something's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was going down. So they say that looks like everything is pretty much back to normal, but the outage could be costing hundreds of millions of dollars, because that's what it costs when everything goes down and people can't do commerce or make business or win their $1,000 from their favorite radio station.
Yeah, that's why my video did so terrible. It was the atmosphere. Or whatever.
It could have been.
I will use that excuse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so back to normal today. That means we got the code words cranking again with the 97.9 WRMF app and WRMF.com. Chance to win $1,000 and get qualified for an amazing 5-day Caribbean cruise for two. We'll get to that in 15 minutes. Coming up here in just a few. Can you tell us who caused this calamity? Was it Jbird or was it producer Denny's toddler baby Lachlan? Who got scared of their own reflection in the window? Was that Jbird or was that Lachlan?
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
It's a tough one.
It could go either way, because one of them's a baby.
Yeah.
And one of them is very jumpy. I mean, you just come around the corner and this guy poops his pants.
It is pretty crazy how easily and what a reaction. People think I'm faking. I am not faking.
He's the jumpiest.
That's how I sleep.
He's just always feeding his mind with this murder, Virginia. He's just waiting for his turn to be a victim.
I talked to my family. We're going to watch the content that I'm watching.
Edgy Pennington.
We're going to make sure that we mix in some happy
Balance it out a little bit.
That's what Virginia, she took me home yesterday. She goes, bruh, you need to mix in some happy stuff when you watch your content.
Can we just give you a little Hallmark channel?
Just a little.
Just a little?
No, because the whole time I'm thinking, who's going to be the murderer in this movie?
Okay, who did it? Was it Jbird or was it producer Denny's toddler baby Lachlan? Which one of them got scared of their own reflection in the window?
This is a toss-up. I'll just say Jbird.
Yeah, I think that one's going to be Jbird, just because I know he's pretty jumpy.
He's very jumpy.
Yeah, he can easily.
But so are babies. That's a tough one.
Mm-hmm. So, who was correct on that? Is that Bird or is that Lachlan?
Scared of the reflection, you say?
Mm-hmm.
That would be a baby Lachlan.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay. How'd that go down?
So we've been playing a lot out on the porch, and I think, again, as he gets older, he just becomes aware of things that he never really was, and reflections is kind of a new thing with windows and stuff. He'll see himself, and he'll be like, oh, hi, Lockie. He'll say something like that.
Aww.
So,
Aww.
but I think in certain contrasts, it can startle him because it's a little bit stronger of an image. And
Okay.
yeah, so like when he was looking out for Freya in the yard, I think he startled himself by seeing his own reflection, looking right back at him.
I remember the first time I saw my reflection, I was scared. I saw a monster.
Yes. And who dropped a bird feeder on their foot? Would that be Lachlan or Bird? I think that one's going to be Bird, be my guess. Bird feeder.
Bird feeder.
Bird on bird crime, some people call it.
You said Bird? Okay, I'll say Lachlan.
Okay, who's correct?
That would be the bird.
Aw.
Okay.
And guess what side of my body it fell on?
The left.
You know it. Right side strong, left side weak.
Gosh, that's amazing.
Was it that bird feeder camera thing?
Yeah, very good, Denny's, yes.
Oh, you got that thing on Instagram where it's got a little camera in the bird feeder so you can see the bird up close?
Pretty cool.
My girlfriend Honeyface got it for me, and it's really designed. We're trying to make it where cardinals will appear.
Did you drop it and break it?
No, I just think I fractured a couple toes.
Yeah, well, just add it to the list, right?
I mean, something broke, but it was on my body.
Who drank a sip of beer thinking it was a fruit drink and then spit it out? I'll go Bird on that one.
Okay, I'll go Lachlan.
Who is that?
It was me, and when you think you are... There's this strong beer I have right now, and I don't like the way it tastes, but it's the same color. It looks like a Coke can, and I had a Coca-Cola going at the same time, and there was that open beer there, and I was in the dark, and I go for a big old chug.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what is this? I thought it was spoiled Coke.
Which one, Bird or Baby Lachlan, thought an M&M display was a man squatting down in the hallway? I'm going to say that one is Bird. I think he's got an M&M display.
I mean, can't have a couple.
Yeah, that feels like Bird.
Are we right?
Yeah, man. It looked like there was a man squatting in my house. Ah! Oh, it's my M&M display. You little rascal.
Again, the murder specials not doing you any favors.
So both of you are jumpy. I guess we're getting that.
Yes, I think you can watch too much Dateline.
And who snapped a brand new pair of glasses in half? Now, it's typically something you would think Jbird would do. Switch it up. I'm going to go Baby Lachlan on this, though. Does he have that kind of strength to snap glasses?
Yeah, I agree with you. Let's go Lachlan.
He does have that type of strength.
He did?
Yeah, in fact, Jen was just at the optometrist yesterday getting a brand new pair of glasses. So it does happen. She was due anyway, but man, glasses are expensive.
Thanks, baby.
In Baby Lachlan's defense, glasses are easy to break. Guys.
They are. They are right at the hinge. But he just doesn't know his strength. He just grabs them and snaps
Strong
them.
little kid, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. You got a little Hercules on your hands.
Yeah,
That's good.
Have him doing crunches.
His baby's Hercules. I'm Jercules.
Well, I saw that 10% of toddlers and preschoolers play outside once weekly or less. They say that number's not nearly high enough. Sounds like a big part of it might be kids are captivated by screens and video games, and two, parents are afraid to let them do anything. They said they're noticing with the newer generation of parents that they want to coddle their kids, and things like climbing, swinging, or exploring unfamiliar areas actually is something that the parents just can't stand. If the kids get past 3 feet off the ground, they're like, oh my gosh, my kid's going to break their neck.
Well, I mean, I thought at one point you at least want 1 or 2 sprained ankles at minimum as a child, just so you know there's pain out there.
Just not at the same time. 2 sprained ankles.
That would be
at
rough.
the same time sounds terrible.
That would not. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah. Got to space them out.
And
I
then
know a guy that walks like he's got 2 sprained ankles.
I walk like I've been on a horse for 17 days and never gotten off of it.
40% of parents admit that they feel nervous when their kids stray too far or climb too high, but the experts are saying that when your kid does that kind of stuff, they're actually building confidence, resilience, and problem-solving skills. So outdoor play is really important. So make sure that they are doing that. They say that outdoor play benefits mental, physical, and eye health in developing children. I know just getting some sunshine, too. And that vitamin D, it's great for the mental health and overall general wellness.
That's for just humans in general.
You're
Absolutely.
right. You're right.
But especially for kids, they need to go out and they need to be playing outside. When I was a kid, we were hardly ever indoors. I would say 80% of our play, maybe more, was outside because, you know, we did have video games and stuff like that, but they weren't cool enough to keep us out there. We wanted to play all kinds of games. We played a lot of sports. So we did football, baseball, basketball. That was kind of the big three that we did sports-wise. But we had so many other great games. Man, I would just love to almost go back. And we played a game called Kick the Can. We'd have a can and people go hide, and then you had somebody that was, you know, trying to get everybody, and if somebody kicked the can, they'd be, take off running. That was such a fun game. I haven't played a good game of Kick the Can in 30 years.
Back in the day when I was in Lake Park, we would play the game Run from the Van.
Yeah, a lot more incentive on that one.
The white conversion van?
Yeah, the one that was trying to, you know, get the kids to eat candy bars. They're like,
The guy with the mustache and dirty fingernails?
Yes.
Big Prince of Peace, he said his favorite outdoor game was kickball. That was a fun one. We did a lot of that because, you know, we could do that one in the street.
Yes.
We played a little kickball in the street, and I remember one of the power lines. That was a home run. So if you kick the ball up over the power line, you got a home run.
Oh, kickball was amazing. I'll tell you what was not amazing. Dodgeball. Because if you were the target Oh, man. Head hunting galore, Virginia.
You could snap a neck.
You really could.
Yeah.
Some of the games I'm not sure should have been allowed.
If you caught that red rubber ball the wrong way, you could do some serious damage and need a chiropractor.
Even Mother May I. If you had the mother who was in charge, who just had all the power, you were never allowed to, you would lose the game.
You're right.
So I loved all the games. I love the sports. I love the kick the can, kickball, that kind of good stuff. But maybe my favorite outdoor activity as a kid was building forts.
Oh my
We
gosh.
always were building forts all the way up through high school. I remember we made a fort underneath a bridge.
Ooh.
And it was the coolest thing.
Seems safe. Maybe I'll tell Rocco to go do that today.
Yeah, you know what? I think our bridges in Logan, Ohio were different than the bridges here.
I remember.
Here you got company. In Logan, you were pretty much, it was just you.
Remember when you tried to go and do something under a bridge one time, Jbird?
What time?
I mean, that guy that was yelling at you, he's like, this is my bridge.
Yeah, that's when we did the bit. I was homeless for 24 hours to see what it was like. And you'd be shocked how many people live under bridges. Small bridges you would not even think about while you're driving over going, no one's living under there. And not true.
Yeah, I think everybody kind of stakes out their claim, right around here, my house and where we work. I kind of identify. I'm like, okay, that's his spot. That's her spot. They all kind of got their own little place. So that's one thing to know. I think there's a code on the streets, Virginia.
Don't wander under that bridge.
Yeah, don't take somebody's spot.
But you're right, though. Building forts as a kid is such a big deal. My dad built the coolest fort. At least I thought it was cool, as a kid, because it was something new and different. And I remember day 2, there was this giant. It wasn't a rat. It looked like the biggest gerbil or hamster. It was in our fort. And my mom freaked out and called the Lake Park Police Department. And the police came to my house.
For a rat?
Yeah, and the guy goes, ma'am, what do you want me to do? Arrest it? Even as a little kid, I thought that was funny.
So he took the rat out in cuffs?
No, he just it's like, ma'am, it's nature. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so I got a poll going on right now. The best outdoor kid activity. Sports or kickball, put that in the same category. Kick the can or tag. Building forts. If you had a fourth option, what would you put in?
Capture the flag. That was such a fun game.
How is that different than a kick the can? What is the variations of capture the flag versus kick the can?
Kick the can was big during the Great Depression, and I think
because that's all we had. We weren't fancy enough to have a flag.
And that can had food in it, and they made sure every drop was out of it. And, I think it's different because capture the flag is more of, it's kind of like a hunting, hide and go seek. There's teams. I don't think I'm articulating it well.
Yeah, I'm still lost.
But kick the can, though, I tell you.
Kick the can. It was some good stuff. All right, we'll let the people sound off on those 3 options. You can do that right now. All you have to do is just go to the KVJ Show YouTube page. And if you are there watching us, make sure you click the like button. We would definitely appreciate that.
My dream, the last thing I'll say, my dream is to be able to walk down the street and jump into a double dutch situation, nail it, and then keep walking. See what I'm saying?
I don't know, Boo.
What do you mean?
I think that's beyond your skill set.
Wow. Well, now I have something to prove, Kevin.
Where are you with hopping right now?
He wants to fight me. But deep down, he knows he can't hop.
Oh, for 20 minutes, I'd go so strong. Yeah, I'd be hurting.
You'll blow out the right side.
That's fine.
You think he's got 20 minutes on that hip?
No way. He'll have 20 seconds.
I didn't think so either.
I would like to know the countdown until where my hip finally turns to dust.
The countdown, do we have to call the EMS?
I think the countdown's already expired. I think it is dust.
Yeah, I kind of do wish you guys would have called the EMS maybe a couple months ago.
Yeah, we could have done that. Okay, so here's what we got right now on the early voting. We got sports/kickball is the number one activity, followed by building forts. I threw a water balloon fight in there.
Okay.
Remember how fun those things used to be? And you had to do that outside.
I love that.
That's doing well. And then you kick the can, capture the flag with 12% of the vote right
Did
now.
you guys ever play tag?
Yeah, we did.
Tag. That was a fun one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff. So basically the thing is get your kid outside. They need it. Because staying inside is not good. In fact, they've even noticed, too, there were some stats that came out, I think, last week about each additional hour of daily screen time before kindergarten reduced odds of higher academic achievement by up to 10% in grade 3 reading and math and grade 6 math. So they've now put the correlation on when your kid has too much daily screen time, it's going to affect how good they're going to do in school.
Wow.
So get outside, play more, screens less, basically.
Duck, Duck, Goose.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved Duck, Duck, Goose.
I bet adult Duck, Duck, Goose could be so fun.
So fun.
But Duck, Duck, Goose, you always hit your crush. You're like, oh, you're the goose. Chase me.
Okay, yeah. Cute thing.
The players got to play.
So here's a parent that maybe went a little too rogue. I'm trying to tell parents to loosen up a bit, and I need to tell this parent to buckle up a bit. Now, she was found not guilty, but the story that happened on June 29th of the 5-year-old girl that fell from the Disney Dream cruise ship, remember that?
Yeah, she fell and apparently, like, she was by herself, they said. Like, originally, people said, oh, the dad put her up on the railing and was taking a picture of her, and that's when she fell. And we were like, what? Get him! And then they said, no, that wasn't true. She was by herself, and she climbed up there and fell.
Yeah, there were a lot of weird, and who knows why we didn't get the story right off the bat.
TikTok.
Well, there's got to be video of it really happening.
Yeah, I assume they probably have video there, but the story has kind of flushed itself out now. And so here's what we wound up getting. It was the mother taking photos of her 5-year-old daughter sitting on a portal railing. And then she falls in. The dad goes in after the kid.
So the mom put her up on the railing?
Yeah, apparently the child climbed on the railing and sat down. So, but the mom was kind of there like, oh, that's cute, you know. And so I think the kid kind of put themselves there. The mom was all about taking the photo, but then the kid lost her balance, fell backwards, went 49 feet down into the ocean. And her dad jumps in less than a minute later. The Disney rescue crews, they get a look. It was only all of 20 minutes. Kid goes in to the drink at 11:29. They rip her out at 11:49.
Is she okay?
Yeah, the kid's going to be okay. I think the dad kind of broke his back.
Well, that's...
Yeah, he had spinal fractures. That basically, in a sense, is breaking your back.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So the kid hit the water and then swam?
Or the dad got right in and kept her afloat.
He Aquaman'd it. As soon as he saw it happen, he jumped right in there.
Yeah.
And let me guess, everyone's vilifying the mom on social media and calling her a terrible person.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out, because Virginia had, said, and that's where some of the confusion was from the original story, and I don't know where it came from.
Originally, the very first thing that came out was said the dad put her up on the railing, and that's why he jumped in to get her. But then they were like, no, she climbed up there by herself, and he just jumped in to save her. And they made it sound like nobody knew she was on the railing till she was going in. But if she's up on the railing and the mom's taking pictures, that's horrifying.
Or option 3, everyone was in on it.
Yeah, I don't know the ins and outs. I would like to see it because, I don't know, as I'm looking this through, I'm going, wait, is the mom kind of turning around blaming everybody? Did she blame her husband who wound up breaking his back jumping into the water to get the daughter out while she was taking photos, and the kid's the one that climbed up? And then the mom started pointing the finger at Disney. She's like, they really should have some coverings or something on those windows.
She blamed the mouse?
Yes, she's going after Disney. She said it's all their fault.
Wow.
I mean, this is a huge portal up off the ground. The kid had to climb all the way up to get to, and the kid's sitting in the window thing. And I was like, oh, so cute. Photo, blink. So, that's kind of where it is. But
that stresses me out as a mom because, we've all taken cute pictures of our kids doing cute things. And I just feel bad because, nobody expected the kid to fall. Can you imagine how that mom felt the second she saw her kid fall backwards?
Or what about the husband who
broke
his back saving
Both
his
of
daughter
them.
while the mom let the
Yeah, I would love the video just to see how it all went down and to kind of hear what happened, because we don't really have that. The one thing that we do know is that the assistant state attorney in Broward County, that they decided they're not going to prosecute. They said the conduct was arguably negligent and irresponsible, but it didn't reach the egregious level of conduct necessary to establish criminal culpable negligence.
I mean, if you do something as an accident and it's a bonehead decision and your kid gets hurt because of your judgment, that's got to be rough, especially when you had no, there was no malice in your heart.
Right.
That's got to be tough. I mean, I'm sure a lot of parents have done stupid things and realized, oh my gosh, that could have been terrible.
Totally.
All right, go on, confess. What are they?
All of parents do stupid things because you're learning too, especially with your first kid.
Right.
These kids don't come with a handbook.
Yeah.
You're figuring it out as you go. And we all have done stupid things where our kids were in danger.
There are stupid things I can relate to and then stupid things I can't.
Like, having your baby pose in front of an alligator for a selfie.
Yeah. Or maybe letting the kids sit in that portal window 49 feet up on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Were there any cocktails flowing on this drink or on this boat?
Great question. Yeah. That would cloud your judgment.
Never know.
I think all that's part of it too. I mean, during the investigation, they're going to ask you, ma'am, how much have you had to drink today? And Virginia's answer, man, only 3 bottles of champagne, babe.
Will says, does everybody remember when Virginia thought it was the dad who did it and said, we have to get him, and then found out it was a mom? And she's like, oh, I feel so bad for the mom.
Yes. I do think there might be a bias here, Kevin. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Honestly, you cannot be on a jury.
I can't. I know that. I do know that because the man would be guilty.
Anytime you get selected for jury, you should just say, guys, I'm not the one.
It's a good plan.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my new closet designers, Closets by Design. Well, did you see the latest video of Axl Rose on stage having a meltdown? So it's him and the Guns N' Roses guys on stage in Argentina. And I guess he was having technical difficulties.
Uh-oh.
He couldn't hear in his earpiece and the sound monitor wasn't right. We know about that. And he threw his microphone at the drummer and then kicked the drums. And people were like, oh my gosh, is he mad at the drummer? It wasn't about the drummer. It was about the earpiece and the sound monitor, and he couldn't hear what was going on.
Well, when he kicked the drums, was it at least on time?
I don't know.
In rhythm?
Yeah. What a mess.
He's done this since the 80s.
You're right. He likes to have a little hissy fit.
Some people love it. Others go, just sing your song. But he gives you a moment.
He does. He gives you a viral moment. That's for sure.
I would throw shade. I don't think I can. I might be Axl Rose. I'll just shut up.
You want to kick a couple microphones?
I'll just sit here and hold any judgment.
If anybody understands technical difficulties, it's KVJ. Mm-hmm. So we're not going to judge you, Axel.
Axel Kev.
Yes. I'll be quiet now.
Well, I don't know what's going on over there with the Diddy stuff. So Diddy just filed an appeal against his recent conviction. And TMZ is reporting that Donald Trump is considering commuting Diddy's sentence. Now, some people are saying that's not true because Diddy has had harsh words about Trump from the past. And so there's no way that Trump would commute the sentence. But he is still trying to go the legal way and appealing it through the courts as well.
Mm-hmm. So he's trying everything he can.
Yes.
And his Hail Mary is Trump.
Yes. Mm-hmm. One of his Hail Marys. The other one is an actual appeal through the federal courts.
Yeah. Maybe he's got a chance on that. And you never know. I mean, Trump's letting a lot of people out. Ask George Santos.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's happy and back on Cameo today.
Denny's lawyer said can't stop, won't stop, which I thought was a little inappropriate.
Very inappropriate. And I love hearing the details, the behind the scenes. So John Stamos just did a podcast and he talked about Lori Loughlin that he worked with for many years and that whole college admissions scandal. According to John Stamos, her husband was the problem, not her. He's the one that orchestrated the whole college admissions thing. He's the one who is a narcissist, a bad guy, totally the problem in that relationship. Now, they're getting divorced. Lori Loughlin and Massimo are splitting up. Apparently, she discovered incriminating text messages on his phone, and that she finally had to come to terms with he's a narcissist who has used me, and our relationship is not about respect.
Yeah, Uncle Becky is real innocent.
Uncle Becky?
Or Aunt Becky. I meant to say Uncle Jesse.
She transitioning? I don't know about.
You know, that's the new season.
Denny's, you have a worst of the week.
Yeah. That's Uncle
I meant
Becky
to say,
is.
Aunt Becky, not so innocent, not buying it. No. And also, John Stamos annoys me.
Okay.
I'm not a John Stamos fan anymore. I used to be. I don't like him.
Fascinating.
I think I like Uncle Becky better.
I like Uncle Becky way better. What an idiot. How about me, by the way?
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right, we got some celebrities having a birthday today. Happy birthday to Doja Cat. She is turning 30 years old today. Also, Kane Brown, country star, is turning 32 today.
Yeehaw!
Glenn Powell, the big old Hollywood heartthrob now, is 37 years old.
He's sitting real pretty.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Getting all the good gigs.
Kim Kardashian's turning 45 today.
She's an actress now.
She's not just an actress. She's also blowing up the internet with that Skims.
I mean, she also is a musical artist.
She might be a lawyer pretty soon.
I mean, I've heard a triple threat, but do we dare say quadruple threat?
Got a lot going on, that girl. Also, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is turning 76 years old today, and Judge Judy is 83 years young.
I like Judge Judy.
We know you've gone on record saying that you think that she's pretty hot. You would hit it.
I like when she takes down and just, reads somebody the business when they're not acting right. I like it.
You want her to scold you in the bedroom.
All right, let's not. Take it easy. She's in her 80s, you weirdo.
You're the one that said it.
I said that 20 years ago at Station 1.
Yeah, when she was only 63.
And you were in your 20s.
All right, so I'm sick.
Also, happy 10th birthday to our beautiful, intelligent, creative daughter, Nicole. Double digits. Love you forever, no matter what. Mommy, Daddy, Kenny, Naomi, Lola, Macy, Jingles, and Nick. Also, Ryan, happy 10th birthday to my fun-loving, charismatic, goofy boy. That is from Mom, Dad, Jordan, and the Jack Russells. Love you so much. And there's his photo on KBJ TV.
Oh, what a cutie.
Happy birthday to Jenny from Jenny.
Yay,
Happy
Jenny.
birthday. Happy 40th to Jen. Hope your days as beautiful as you. Love forever from your bestie, Christy. And there's her photo on KBJ TV on YouTube.
Oh, adorable.
Got a birthday and you want to get a little shout out, you can let us know about it. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. AI learning. Is it the future? And just how much are we going to start relying on artificial intelligence to teach our kids? And will it be teaching them better? What do we just keep hearing? It's about dropping of scoring. Since the pandemic, a lot of, whether it be reading, science, whatever it might be, the numbers are down. And they're a little frustrated saying, okay, how do we catch those kids up that lost a lot of learning during the pandemic? And then with kids today with shorter attention spans, how are we going to teach them in the future? Because it seems like all the traditional stuff that we used to use is not as effective when the attention spans are hacked and you can't keep a kid's attention longer than 6 seconds. What do you do? Well, how effective is this AI? I saw somebody breaking it down on TikTok. Jbird had sent me the video, and it's kind of interesting when he talks about what they are doing with AI and how effective it is.
Google just solved the oldest problem in education. Remember drawing stick figures in your textbooks because you were that bored? Well, Google just built an AI that rewrites your entire textbooks using what you actually care about. And students are scoring higher because of it.
Yeah, I thought that could be the case. With AI, you can have customized textbooks, not even a book, but you can have customized lessons for kids. When I first went to school, it was a school that was kind of a little bit advanced in the sense where you worked at your own pace and you had little workbooks, and then they would come along. You put up a little flag when you were done. A teacher would grade what you had done, and then you would continue working. And so it was all about how fast you could work, and then they would give you the new text. And so they said, okay, if this kid can handle it, great. If they need a little bit more help, then we spend a little bit more time on them. And I thought it was very effective. Now, the AI could be something very similar.
Picture this, you're sitting in class trying to learn physics, and the book is explaining Newton's third law with generic examples about objects and forces. And the textbook can't adapt. It was written for millions of students, and it doesn't even know you exist. And that's where Google's team stepped in. They built something called Learn Your Way. And here's how it works. You tell the model your grade level and your interest. Could be anything, basketball, gaming, music, whatever you're into. Then the system runs a two-step transformation. Step 1, it rewrites the entire text, adjusting it to your reading level while bringing your interest into the examples. So Newton's third law isn't about random objects anymore. It's about players colliding on the field, about how Messi's foot transfers force to the ball.
That's kind of cool, right?
Huh.
It is. I did kind of drift off after he said the word physics. I was like, I started.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
And that's why when you throw in something the kid likes, like if you had snacks,
Yes.
and
No.
how you consume snacks, you'd be like going, wait a minute, you lost me at physics, you got me back at snacks.
There is something to be said about retaining information you're interested in.
Yeah, absolutely.
There is.
And so that's what it would do. It would take all of the information you needed to learn, and then it builds it around that specific child's interests so they can actually focus on the material and pay attention to it.
Then step 2. It transforms that personalized content into multiple different formats. It generates audio lessons, creates mind maps, builds custom illustrations, even personalized quizzes. You're not just reading about soccer physics, you're seeing it, hearing it, testing yourself on it.
And then it's creating games out of it, which is what kids are used to playing anyway on screens.
Huh.
So they're doing a lot of what they love anyway, except now they're actually retaining some information, you hope.
I do love talking to random people, getting their opinion on all this AI robot stuff, because it is quite polarizing. So many people are for it. So many people are against it. It really is kind of like a civil war within a robot community.
Well, I think it's a little scary because it's new and a lot of people don't like change. And there are still flaws in AI. And they do have some points that it is not complete and it's not all the way ready. That's why we only have 4 schools in America really that are using AI because, the kids in Miami right now are guinea pigs and they're trying to see how effective this is. But right now, that's what this video is saying is the initial reports are pretty good.
It starts off with 4, Virginia. Next year when Kevin's talking about this same story, it will be 4,000.
It could be. It could be based on these numbers.
Would you want Cannon to be a guinea pig?
Yeah, I'd be all about it. I think it'd be fantastic.
Robot agenda, Kev? Come on. Of course he
Well,
wants
look, I think for him, if you put it in terms he likes, he loves his sports and sports gambling. If you were doing something along those lines, he'd be all in. I think it's smart.
But does it actually work? Google ran a real experiment. 60 high school students in Chicago. Half of them got the regular textbook. The other half got Learn Your Way with personalized content. Same material, same assessments. The results? Learn Your Way students scored significantly higher. And this was so well received that 100% of them said that the tool made them more comfortable with the assessments. And this works because of how your brain is wired. When new information connects to something you already know and care about, you create stronger neural pathways. The AI isn't making learning more easier, it's making it make sense.
Okay.
Wow.
And the craziest thing about this video, you think a human's talking? It's a robot.
That's AI.
That you don't know. He looked real, but anymore, who knows?
Yeah, you do not know if he's real.
So would you want your son Rocco learning by AI, if this were an option, you can do traditional learning or you could do AI learning that's doing everything we just talked about, where it's designed just for your son and his interests with tests and quizzes and all the material around stuff that he absolutely loves. Would you opt for the AI or are you going to stick with the traditional, Virginia?
Well, I think I would like it up to the point where it was time for him to go to college and then go back to traditional learning. Because is there an AI college where he gets a degree and then, can continue that higher education using this same model? I don't want to switch it up on him when he has to go to college and then him being like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do.
I just do think there's something to be said about a human doing things on their own and fighting through flaws, mistakes, and making errors so they can get better as an individual. I mean, if you let AI do everything and they correct everything, you're losing part of your spirit. I'm sorry. Making mistakes and having flaws is how you become a better person. And to me, this is eliminating that. And just my opinion.
I would want to make sure that the information they're giving the kid is accurate. What is the accuracy rate on this? Because we know that right now AI is not 100% accurate, so I don't want them teaching my kid a bunch of bunk stuff. But if they say, nope, everything checks out, it's 100% accurate, and your kid is doing designed work that AI's created for him around his interests, I'm all for it. I'm in the yes category.
It's gonna lead to a sterile society. It's gonna be very emotionless if we're not careful.
So I asked, would you want your kid to learn by AI? Right now, a majority of people said no. Give me the traditional, 57%. 44% of parents are all into this.
I mean, look, I know it sounds like I'm so against AI. I think it's a good tool. Like a syllabus. There's certain things, you got to go through and say, yeah, that's important, but it's not the whole kit and caboodle. I think it's a good tool, but I think you got to be careful with it.
I think individualized training as opposed to just a general class lecture is going to be more effective.
Yeah, if it speaks to you and what you like if you like soccer and that's how they break it down and you understand laws of physics based on a soccer ball and your foot, that is smart teaching.
Or what if someone has an authentic personality that maybe their wit or their examples that are their own way of teaching, that is something AI can't duplicate. They may be able to duplicate it after, but that's something unique to the teacher or the person being an instructor. And sometimes those ways and techniques can pierce through and get to a human. AI is going to just go on a program until an anomaly hits, and then it's going to go, oh yeah, I should maybe make a quick witty retort here. But good luck doing that if everyone's their true authentic self. It takes away originality.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough spot.
And Rachel said we're already using AI as a supplement. It's called Khan Academy. Conmigo is the name of it. So it is starting to be introduced in a lot of schools at a certain level. But at what point are we going to see where it becomes the predominant teaching tool for our kids?
I think it's a good tool, but I don't think it should replace humans.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess it's a matter of when, not if, the way things are going.
All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk?
Okay, are you a jerk or not? I saw one thing that was kind of going around and a little bit viral. People were debating whether or not this Airbnb owner was a complete jerk. Now, what they wound up doing was they had somebody that was not good on paying them back. They had an outstanding bill of $960, and they said, hey, are you going to pay for this or not? And they said, no, basically stick it, and they gave the person a poor review on the Airbnb site. So they looked at some of the video that they had, and they realized that the guy was there with a woman that was not his wife. So they sent her the footage that they had. And the debate is, did they slam dunk too hard on this guy for what he did? Was that a jerky move, or was that sweet justice paid off by the Airbnb owner?
No, he is a person who doesn't pay his bill, and he's a cheater.
And he's leaving all these bad reviews. Like, dude,
he sucks.
What comes around goes around.
Yeah, that's just you being a jerk and then everyone treating you with the energy you're giving them.
I love when karma comes back on people.
He's a pig. He's a cheater. He's a deadbeat if he's not paying his bill. He's a liar.
Mm-hmm. So no one is thinking that the Airbnb owner is a jerk?
No.
Not at all. They deserve $1,000 of his money. Hell no.
How do you get to stay in an Airbnb and not pay up front? I don't even understand that. They always make me pay up front.
Maybe there were some damages or something. That could have been it, possibly. But they just said it was an outstanding bill of $960.
Okay, maybe it was damages.
So I'm wondering if maybe he was saying, contending the damages and saying, and so maybe that could have made it a little bit more sticky. Right now, 81% of people are saying that the Airbnb owner is not a jerk.
And the other 19 people who voted that he was a jerk, are you cheating on your mate?
No. Okay. I got a couple other emails here as well. This one person wanted to know if they're a jerk for ordering quote-unquote market price, something Virginia's probably seen on a few of her menus.
Market price, MP. It's the fluctuation of valuable foods.
Yeah. So they say in their email, I went on a first date with a guy who had been asking me out for a while. He made a point to let me know that he thought I was special enough to take out for a fancy meal.
Okay, let's do this.
And they say, okay, weird. So we get to the restaurant and I see the lobster and I order that. When the waiter walks away, he says, don't you think ordering market price on a first date is a little rude? I said, don't you think taking a girl on a date to a restaurant you actually can't afford a little dumb?
This is going great.
So with that, I got up and I said, enjoy the lobster. And I went home. He sent me the nastiest text later saying that I wasn't pretty enough for market price.
Oh, damn.
He's a psycho.
He is a psycho.
I blocked him is what I did rude.
No. Look, he invited you to a special dinner and he told you how special you were. Like, the menu is the menu. You can order anything on the menu. He should never have said anything about the fact that you ordered the lobster. If you don't want her to order lobster, don't take her to a place that has lobster on the menu.
I do remember when I was away for college, I went on a date with a girl, and I only had so much money. I was playing baseball. I was in school. I didn't have a job, so that was my job, was doing that. And I didn't know the area that well, but I wanted to take her to a nice place, and I didn't realize the place she said it was called Madison's. And it was so fancy and rich, and I knew I only had $60 in my wallet.
Oh, no.
And she wanted to go to the movies after as well. So I'm like, all right.
This girl, wow.
She orders the biggest T-bone steak, the most expensive thing on the menu. Now, I didn't care, but in my head, I'm trying to play it cool going, all right, that's around $30 because she had other things with it. So now I'm down 30.
And you're like, can I just have the bread with butter?
I did. I ordered the smallest piece of chicken.
Right.
Because if you don't have the money to cover it, that's a panic moment.
It was a panic moment. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to tell her and be honest about it. Like, hey, I don't have enough money. So I'm not even kidding you. It was the size of a McNugget. And she had a Fred Flintstone type of steak. Like 9 guys brought it out to the table. I'm like, that's okay. We're down. Okay, we have $11 to go to the movies. So it can be stressful.
Dollar Theater.
That is stressful.
Mm-hmm. And one more email here says, am I the jerk for leaving my boyfriend's birthday dinner? She's a 26-year-old female, and she's been dating her 28-year-old boyfriend for 2 years. Now, he's great one-on-one, but around his friends, he acts completely different. At his birthday dinner last week, his friend started teasing me, calling me the quiet one who finally left her cave, joking that I made him skip gaming, mocking my remote job and even my food order. I had kind of had enough. My boyfriend was laughing along a bit, too, and saying, guys, stop. You're going to make her cry. She's sensitive. Oh. So I got upset, excused myself, went to the bathroom. When I came back, I said, I've had enough. And they were still kind of talking about me. So I told my boyfriend, look, I'm not feeling this. I'm going to leave. He rolled his eyes, told me not to make a scene. So I just kind of quietly slipped out. But later he texted me and said I embarrassed him and ruined his birthday. When I said he should have defended me, he told me I need to learn to take a joke. His friends now think I'm too emotional, and he hasn't spoken to me in 2 days.
Oh, this is a breakup.
Yeah, this is a breakup. Yeah. No, this is not the guy for you. He is too emotionally immature, and it happens.
Yeah.
You know, you're learning. You're learning what you don't want in a man. So get your stuff. Thank him for the time and thank him for the lesson. Now I know.
You got to be careful look, I like ribbing is all fun and good and all. There's a point where you rib too far and it's going to make somebody snap with whatever way their version of snapping is, whether it's crying, them getting mad, but you can't constantly dig on some, especially in a group.
And it's all of his buddies, all these men picking on the female that they never really hang out with. That is just not good optics.
0 for 3. All three dudes suck in these situations.
Yeah, you're right. No jerks today. Well, if you want to be a jerk, congratulate a woman on her engagement. They say that is completely jerky and rude.
Who's they?
It's some self-proclaimed etiquette expert.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'm going to the vending machine. I'm going to the snack bowl.
Here they are in the voice I hear of them in my head. You never tell a woman congratulations on her engagement because the wording congratulations implies that the woman's value is now confirmed only by being married.
Oh,
she has no self-worth herself.
Oh, gosh. See, the problem is that person probably got so many views on that opinion, that video.
Well, wait, don't you say congratulations to him, too?
No, he's a man. He doesn't deserve it.
I would say it to both of them. It's not gender specific.
This isn't real. No one's mad about this.
No
this
one's
is somebody
mad.
on TikTok trying to get people fake fired up. And you know what? The people will do it. Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh my gosh, congratulations, it's so rude.
Yeah, the etiquette expert says the word congratulations may inadvertently reinforce gendered expectations around marriage rather than recognizing a personal decision or a relationship commitment. Huh?
I'm going to start throwing expert on my name with lot of things. Yeah, I'm a pizza expert, Kevin.
You kind of are a pizza expert.
I'm really not. I don't even want that heat because as soon as you get a little too cool for the room when it comes to pizza, people will try to punch you.
Well, to become an expert, what test do you have to pass? Is there a school on etiquette that you have to graduate from and they adorn you with the title of etiquette expert?
No.
Like, what makes you an etiquette expert?
I think anybody
can rule on these.
Anybody can call themselves that. That's the problem.
Yeah, part of it's delusion.
Yeah. They say the better response is to wish her well or express support without framing the milestone as an achievement that needs congratulating.
I want to congratulate the person that wrote this for being the most annoying person of the week thus far. And it's only, was it Monday?
That's so stupid. We would say the same thing to him as we would say to her. Congratulations to the two of you.
Mm-hmm. This is fake rage.
This is fake rage. Don't fall for it.
No, you hope not. Well, if you want to see real rage, just listen to me talk about sports. The Heat are going to be opening up today. They've got a game in Orlando. They're taking on the Magic. Their first home game is going to be on Sunday against the Knicks, just to let you know.
People got to get off Kevin for talking about sports. He doesn't do it that often. Good gosh. Get off his ass, man. Seriously. It's one of the few things that make him smile. Let him have it.
It's all he's got.
Good gosh. I mean, they act like you do an hour full of sports or something.
Yes, that person that stopped you and said, yep, the show's lost. They talk about sports all the time.
Oh, don't worry. They had critiques about me and how I'm very aggro on the air now.
What's that mean?
Like I'm aggressive and I don't know.
Aggro. Okay.
Yeah, aggro. It's a new word that people who don't have problems that like to invent problems use.
Mm-hmm. And also a quick shout out because I see Canadian Bacon. He is going crazy today in the chat room. He's very excited. There was a great game last night, and the Toronto Blue Jays from Canada beat the Mariners And they are now going to the World Series.
This is what it's all about. A strike away for Jeff Hoffman and the Toronto Blue Jays. The payoff. He struck him out. And for the first time in 32 years, the Blue Jays have won the pennant.
I will give you $1,000 Virginia, if you can tell me back in those 37 years ago, or how long he just said they were in the World Series, the man that hit the home run that gave the Blue Jays the World Series. I'll give you $1,000 right now.
Hank Aaron.
It's a good guess, right? It's a good guess.
I love Virginia and Denny's sports answers.
Who was it?
Joe Carter.
Oh, I never. You could have had a gun to my head.
Yeah.
I felt good.
Never would have come up with that.
I felt safe.
You could have made it $1 million.
Well, with that, I do want to congratulate Max Scherzer. He is a local guy. He's one of the pitchers for the Blue Jays, and get a feeling this is going to be his last season in the major leagues. And he's a Cy Young Award-winning pitcher. He's one of the greats, and congratulations to him for going to the World Series in his final year.
This guy is a psycho on the mound in a good way.
They tried to take him out of the game the other night, and he wouldn't let him.
And it's not the first time that's happened. There's been times where managers have gone out to the mound to try to teach, like, you get your ass back in the dugout. I'm finishing this game.
Oh, wow.
He's got that kind
Well, he did that and then he won?
Oh, he is a beast.
He did. He went on to do great.
So he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, and a nice shout out to former Marlins manager Don Mattingly. He was with the Fish for many years, and we just didn't do much. He's been in Major League Baseball since 1982, 14 as a player, 12 as a manager, 17 as a coach, and now after 40 years of trying, he's finally going to the World Series for the very first time.
And I'm not, you know me, I'm not a big Yankees fan. I think Don Mattingly deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, and he's not.
Okay. There you go. Sports over.
Yeah, you're right. You'll get 9 emails.
And all it was for is just to set up a topic. What else should we ban from the show?
Tell us what you hate about us.
Oh, great.
Yes. Okay. What is something that you cannot stand to have us talk about? Is it sports? Is it something else? Okay. Seeing where the voting is going right now. Yes, I snuck in a little bit of sports there on you. And oh boy, a couple people a little bit upset there. That's just the way it goes. We got a couple of rotating topics that I know some people absolutely hate. So I put it down to probably the 4 most complained about topics that we have on the show.
Oh, you got them listed.
I think so,
Okay.
yeah. 'Cause I'm just kind of curious where it all falls. Because like you said, we got grilled yesterday because of the sports content on the show.
Did you get a lot of comments even yesterday? Because I got comments face to face by somebody about
You did, yeah. No, typically what I do, and I watch the clock, try to keep it going fast, but when you see a little Z face,
move on. Nobody cares.
Yep, exactly.
Sports dork.
Yep. So the options that you have, what topic would you love to ban from the KVJ show? Got sports in there, threw in entertainment news, Taylor Swift, and the Kardashians. Okay, what do you think the correct order is going to be on votes?
I'm sorry. Could you give it to me? There was a lot to process there.
Sports, entertainment news, Taylor Swift, the Kardashians. Those seem to be the 4 biggest complaints we get when any of those topics come up.
I personally think our top 2 would be sports and Taylor Swift.
Okay, sports and Taylor Swift.
Those are my top 2 votes.
Okay, what are you thinking, in what order, Virginia, is the voting going right now on KVJ TV on YouTube?
I think it's going Kardashian first.
Yep.
Sports second. Taylor Swift third.
Okay.
Because I make fun of the dirt a lot, but honestly, there are a ton of people who love the dirt of the day, and I'm just ribbing Virginia. Half the time, I'm doing most of the talking during it.
Yeah, why don't you shut up? It's my moment to shine.
I know.
Always trying to take my spotlight.
14 times a week, Kev. No, 10 times a week. I'm dumb at math.
Denny's! Mark that one.
I forgot we're not on for 7 days, although it does feel like it.
We've got here with entertainment news, the dirt is in last place. Only 4% of people said that is the topic they would love to ban from the KVJ show.
Okay, good, because we do try to keep it a little spicy and saucy for you, giving you the good stuff.
And we also love it, too, because Virginia just makes up her own facts in the stories as well.
Oh, if I don't have a good story, I will make one up.
Yeah.
And it might be about you, so watch yourself.
That's no different than any other entertainment outlet out there.
Coming up in the dirt, why is Jbird wearing a turtleneck today? Is it because he's hiding hickeys?
I have no hickeys, I swear. I'm innocent.
Yep.
I'll work
See?
up
and clear.
We make stuff up here at the dirt.
Yep.
I know. And then I play her game, too.
fall right into it.
I dance. God.
Yeah. She's like your Geppetto.
Oh,
She's the puppet master. She's pulling your strings.
All she has to say is, I don't think you can do that. I'm like, oh, really? Okay.
Coming in at a resounding number 1, the Kardashians get almost 60% of the vote.
Yeah.
But I feel like we don't talk about them that much.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Because now when I talk about them, I kind of make fun of it a little bit. And I know you guys talked about that little merkin underwear that she's got out there. That's funny.
Yeah, yeah. I noticed we didn't go on her face hood. That was probably a good thing. We didn't really spend any time on that.
The fact that you know that, I
hate it. Yeah.
You're upset about that.
There's a lot of things in my mind for this show that I wish weren't there.
That one day,
it's there though.
When you went on a rant about a good 10 minutes about Taylor Swift and all the Easter eggs, you were lost in the Taylor Swift sauce for a minute.
Yeah, I hear you. It's the biggest thing going on, man. It's a hot topic show.
And then you said, oh, "Gosh, why do I know all this?
Why do I know this?"
I hate it. I hate all of it. Kardashians number 1, 58% of the vote. Second topic people would love to ban from the show, Taylor Swift at 27%.
Wow. So Taylor beat sports.
Sports is at 10%.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you just get a loud vocal minority.
Right. If you hit that right person.
Yes.
So there you go.
Here's the deal. We've talked a lot about Taylor recently, and I agree. It's too much. I think Taylor should take a little break from Taylor. Yeah, I think you can be oversaturated, and the album is great. Oh my gosh, the Ophelia song is such a great song. I am digging everything about it, but there is oversaturation. That's a real thing.
Well, Remy has a good point in the chat. She said, now Swift is infiltrating both celebrity and sports. And that's where it's like, gosh, she's in every lane.
You're right.
So,
and then if you talk about the Kardashians with her, now you're talking football, Kardashians and Swift.
Yeah, I can't do that. I think the one you got to watch is that Kardashians.
I would never build a dirt that had Kardashians, Swift, and sports.
You never know, though. Kim Kardashian, the snake of the album. Look at what you made me do. Why do I know this stuff?
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my new closet designers, Closets by Design. So Eric Dane's life has been a little tricky recently. This year, earlier in the year, he revealed that he has ALS, a disease that weakens the muscles and damages nerve cells, and it's not a great diagnosis. I don't know if you realize this. I had to do a little digging, but he's married to Rebecca Gayheart, and she had filed for divorce. And then he got his diagnosis, and she rescinded her divorce filings, and they have chosen to remain married. I don't believe they are together, but she's like, look, he's going through ALS. I'm not going to make him go through a divorce as well. So they continued to co-parent, and they continue to try to do right by their 2 children, which I think is totally the better way than going through a divorce while you're fighting ALS. And now comes the good news that he is going to be acting in an upcoming episode of NBC's medical drama, Brilliant Minds. He will play a firefighter who is struggling with ALS. So he will not only be able to make money and have, income and do what he loves, but he'll also be able to spread awareness about ALS through this. And I think it is a beautiful thing. Good job, Brilliant Minds.
Yeah. And didn't he stand by her when she hit and killed somebody?
He did.
Wow.
They've been together like 16 years.
Right.
So,
So, yeah, it seems like, all right, you stand by him now. He stood by you.
exactly.
How it should work.
Well, Paris Hilton and her husband lost their house in the Malibu fires, but I mean, don't feel too sad for them. It wasn't their only house. They have multiple homes. One of them in Malibu did get caught up in those California wildfires. So Paris is debuting a new 3-part web series premiering in one day. It premieres tomorrow on her YouTube channel. And the show is called Inclusive by Design. She designs this new home based all around her ADHD needs. If you are dealing with ADHD, this may be a show for you to check out. It's called Inclusive by Design, how you can make your house ADHD friendly. Huh. I didn't know that was a thing.
What were you saying? Oh, my bad.
I like your joke.
Here she is talking a bit about it.
My family and I are moving into a new home. I'm so excited to Parasize this room. As you may know, I have ADHD. I really believe it's my superpower.
Actually, I think your name being Hilton is your superpower. If we had to be truly honest.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. That's your real superpower.
And finally here, have you or your wife watched any of the Victoria Beckham show on Netflix?
No, I have not seen it, but I did see a clip that kind of stood out to me. I thought was rather interesting.
So I started to watch it. I'll tell you, it's not as good as the David Beckham one.
You know, he adds, the way he plays off her is really good. In fact, I saw a clip of him. He was in the kitchen and, you know, he's playfully be like, no, they're like, can we help you? He's like, no, I don't want you in here. Get out of here. He's like, don't look at me. He's like, yeah. So he's fun with her because he really gives it to her. And, you know, she seems so poised and
posh.
So would you say she's the weak link on the show?
Well, I'll just tell you this. His special was way more interesting than hers. I was watching hers and I fell asleep.
Was she the weak link of the Spice Girls?
She even talks about how she may not be able to do the reunion because vocally...
She can't sing?
Yeah, here's what she said. This is the
She's
clip that stood
owning
out to
it.
me. Yeah, and you know, honestly, good for her for owning it because you've always wondered why is she not into it? Why did it never seem like her mic was on, or was it up to her mouth?
Do you know I went to see Oasis recently?
Yeah, and you posted that thing saying, "Oh, I'm getting ideas."
It's tempting. It would be tempting, but could I take on a world tour? No, I can't. I have a job, but the idea.
Sphere.
Oh my God, the Sphere is amazing. Well, you've been to
many times.
I've heard.
Yes.
It's amazing, right?
So good.
How good would the Spice Girls be?
Yes. Okay. So you're so this is maybe a thought.
I love the idea of
Yes.
it. I mean, I don't know if I could even still sing. I mean, I was never that great.
You
but
can sing, babe. You can sing.
In the doc, you sing like a cappella, and it sounds amazing.
Yes.
You got the natural gift.
I mean, it's like riding a bike, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't have to sing great. I think they can cover everything up, and there are so many artists that are playing the Sphere, and they're loving it. One of our KVJ Nationers just saw Def Leppard there, and they said they sounded amazing. So I think they've got a really good sound system on top of the visuals.
Oh my gosh, the Sphere has the best of everything.
Dude, they'll auto-tune her so hard. They'll probably put her regular vocals from 98 over her microphone along with auto-tune and then turn her down low. And I ain't trying to hate.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not trying to hate. I'm just saying. And that clip was annoying.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. And that's what's going on in your turn.
All righty.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Spot.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
Well, there are a lot of celebrity kids that try to sing, especially when their father is in a world-famous band and their mother is a world-famous actress. Well, you talk about the nepotism in this one. Her name is Apple Martin, which is very close to Apple Martini. Just missing an eye.
You're right.
Apple martini, by the way, lovely little harvest fall libation.
She's perfect this time of year.
That actually might be a better name, too.
Apple martini might be her performing name, yes. Well, here she is on stage in Nashville. Can Chris Martin's daughter sing just like she was in Coldplay?
It sounds like they're singing in a 1920s tunnel.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can't really rate that one.
The music is too loud. The mic was too low.
And whoever was filming it sounds like it's from an iPhone.
Yeah, it was somebody who was in the crowd.
Where was this?
Some bar in Nashville.
Okay.
I didn't see the specific
Karaoke?
Now, I think she actually might have been invited to perform. I think she's trying to make it happen.
How did she get that invitation? Hard work and
just random, I guess.
Due diligence?
Yeah. Well, I saw it looks like the band Rush is going to be coming to Hard Rock Live on November 5th, 2026.
Oh.
Got a year to go.
A year, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And they are just one of the acts that somebody has decided to funkify. I actually think I could do an entire album of this. How does their classic song Tom Sawyer sound when you funkify it?
A modern day war of mean strife. 2 days Tom Sawyer mean pride. Though his mind ain't foreign, don't put him down as arrogant. His reserve a quiet defense, riding out the day's events. The river.
What you say about his company is what you say about society.
Catch a miss, catch a mystery, catch a drift. The world is loving life.
Okay, all right, there you go. That's kind of funky. Digging that. The Beatles come together. Would this thing work if it was funkified? Ooh, I'm feeling that. Sounds like a 70s blaxploitation film.
Come on, flat top, he come, grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeballs, he want a holy roller.
Come on now.
He got hair down to his knee. Gotta be a joker, he just do what he please. Come together.
Right now,
Over me.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I think it sounds cool. What I don't like how it just changes the melody completely. It sounds nothing
does.
like the song at all.
Yeah, there's only a small little glimpse of it in there.
Is that AI? Is that real?
It's
It's
AI.
AI.
That's AI, Virginia.
And even got one for you, Burr, with one of your favorite hip-hop bands called Bone Thugs in Harmony. They gonna meet you at the Crossroads Funkified.
It's all about a family and how we roll. Can I get a witness? Let it unfold. We living our lives to eternal our souls. Hey, we all pray and we pray. And we pray. And we pray. And we pray. Every day, every day, every day, every day. We pray and we pray. And we pray and we pray. And we pray and we pray. Still we lace. Now follow me, roll, stroll, whether it's hell or
I mean, just way better than the original, Kevin. I'm kidding.
A little different take.
No, I get it. It's a different song.
Yeah, it is.
Completely.
Listen up, y'all, cause here's the sitch. It's time for another round of do it, bitch. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
All right, here we go. Today's teams. Myself and Denny's taking on Virginia and the Bird. It's all about knowing your partner and how many of a topic they can get in 10 seconds. It's a best of 5. First to 3 is the winner. All right, Denny's, we'll take on the first one here. We are going to be doing Disney princesses. Disney princesses. Okay. I'm going to say that Denny's can name 4. What do you think, Virginia?
I will say that Jbird can do 5.
Okay. Going to go to 5. And I'm going to say Bird, do 5.
Oh, my God. Oh, whoa. All right, hold on.
Okay, 5 Disney princesses, 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Ariel, Snow White, Cinderella, Moana. You've got, where did my prince come? Cinderella. You've got the Queen, Amalama. Damn it.
I think we got to 4. 5.
Ariel. Did I not say Ariel?
I don't know.
You got to 4.
Under the sea?
Okay.
I was not ready for this.
Oh, boy.
That's a tough one if you don't watch much of the Disney stuff.
All right, pipe down.
Just saying.
Stop gloating, Denny.
We
know, you got the point.
I just lost in a heartbreaking way. I don't need a pep talk from the opponent.
Shoving it right up your...
I'm just emphasizing.
As my teammate turns on me, my opponent's soothing my back.
It's a tough room.
It really is.
It's a confusing room.
You get spun.
Okay, next up, we're going to go with breakfast foods. Breakfast foods. Now, these have to be things that you would see on a breakfast menu. So it doesn't mean any foods you'd be going, yeah, but that's what I eat for breakfast. Yeah, we're not going to play that. It'd have to be you walk into a restaurant and they would stop serving it at 11 or 10:30, whatever, when they, take that away.
But what about breakfast foods they don't serve at restaurants? Are you saying the category is restaurant breakfast food or breakfast foods?
I'm saying things that you would traditionally eat at breakfast. Traditional breakfast foods. Like you could say lasagna. Be like, yeah, but I eat lasagna for breakfast. Like I'd be like, no, that don't play. But you understand what I'm trying to say here?
But I do eat lasagna for breakfast.
I knew that would come up. Yeah.
She's going to be difficult.
Hey, same team. Let's go. Come on.
And that would be the dividing line. If we have a complaint, you'll have to find it on some breakfast menu to prove your point.
I was kidding about the lasagna, I swear.
Don't say cheeseburger.
I won't.
Okay. All right, Virginia, you get to start off. How many different breakfast foods can Jbird name in 10 seconds?
Jbird can do 6.
Okay. I am going to put Denny's at 9. What do you think, Virginia?
9. I mean, 10 of anything is so hard. But I got to believe in my baby. I got to believe in that Colonel Mustard. I think he can do it. I'm going to say Jbird can do 10.
Okay.
Just give us the punishment.
Okay, I'm going to call it and
Of course, Kevin.
10 in 10 breakfast foods begins now.
Pancakes, waffles, French toast, cereal, fruit. You've got eggs, bacon, ham. You've got turkey, omelets, bagels, egg muffin.
I think he did it.
I think he did it.
Yeah, I think he did
you
too.
had bagels with a 10 with bagels.
Oh. Yeah, he just got there. Got there.
He pulled a muscle.
His legs twitching.
Yeah.
Medic!
Yeah. I was good with that. That took a little bit of energy from the bird.
Look at you.
He's going to need an ice bath after this.
I've never felt more like an athlete.
Kevin didn't think you could do it, and look what you did.
I don't celebrate nothing until the chat room says it's final. Did I get it?
You got it.
You got
I
it.
believe you got that.
You absolutely got it.
It was good. It was good.
Dennis, could you hug me? I know I can't get it from my teammate.
Don't, Denny's. He might not let go.
We are tied 1 apiece. First to 3 is the winner and do it, bitch. Next topic, card games. Card games. Okay. I'm going to say that Denny's can name 6 card games. Virginia, What do you want to do with that?
I think Denny's can do 6.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Bird. I got to push it to 7.
And I'm going to call it at 7.
You have something personally against me.
He's singing for his supper today. He's singing for his
Dance,
supper.
monkey.
All right. 7 card games, 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Memory War, Uno, Texas Hold'em, poker, blackjack, flashcards, Uno, the new story.
Got to 6.
Yeah.
You're not taking flashcards? I mean, they're flashcards.
Okay, it is back to Virginia and Jbird. You get to start off this round, and the topic is high school subjects. A subject that you can take in high school. Okay, Virginia, how many of those can Jbird name in 10 seconds?
Bird can do 7.
7 high school subjects in 10 seconds. Okay. I'm going to say that Denny's can do 10.
People think we're off the air right now.
I'm buffering. Denny's can do 10.
Yep.
Good Lord.
Please pray. Ask. Give us divine intervention.
All right. Can Jbird do 11? I think Denny's can do 10. All right, Jbird, do 11.
Yeah, Jbird do 11. Okay. 11 high school subjects in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
English, science, earth science, marine biology, PE. You've got writing. You've got creative writing. Tennis, volleyball, basketball, baseball class. English lit.
It's just so tough to tell.
Well, I mean,
I think he got 11.
I took all of those classes in high school. There was a tennis class. There was a basketball class. There really was. They were called electives.
I mean, that's... You got 11.
Look, if there's tennis class and baseball
There is.
class,
I took tennis class.
Yeah.
In fact, that's how I got to still play baseball. I got an A in it.
Okay.
It brought up my D from math.
All right. Looks like Bird got it and tied us up at 2.
But what does the chat room think?
Who cares? Kevin's the boss.
Okay, I agree with that. I totally agree
What
with
is
that.
the chat room saying?
I know they're the jury, and I want to make sure that I don't like celebrating too early and do it, bitch. Because as soon as I get excited, my world crumbles.
Way to be optimistic.
Yeah, I know, Positive Sally, because you really are bringing that heat.
You had 11. You got it.
You like to stretch the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what they say. It gets a little messy with some of those sports. But
Well,
You hate sports,
volleyball
Denny.
class.
yeah, that's why I'm just like some of those classes.
There was a volleyball class, and you took it, but
And the whole semester was just volleyball.
it was. Even like aerobics. I took aerobics, and I loved it. I was the only dude in class, and it was awesome.
A bunch of girls in leotards? Yeah, it sounds great.
25
A teen boy?
25 girls and me. This is awesome. How did this happen?
How did no one else figure that out but you?
Oh, and they helped me out so much.
We're going to count it. It's tied at 2 apiece.
right.
Wow. Look at you.
Okay. I love when it gets to this. It's exciting stuff.
It always gets to this. It always comes down to
People
this.
are okay with this.
Okay. Final topic that we got here in Do It Bitch. You've got famous rappers. Famous rappers. Okay. All right. I am going to start this off at 8. Denny's can do 8 famous rappers in 10 seconds. Virginia.
This is going to be tricky. Do you need first and last names, or can we just do last names?
I don't.
I just
as long as it's a recognizable.
Whatever their performance name is, you have to include the entire performance name.
My partner does not always speak for me. Just
okay.
Get that on the record.
Yeah.
Well, it's just going to be about time.
Sure. Yeah, so you need to say the full performer's name.
All right.
So Boogie with the Hoodie is going to put you out.
That's a long one.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. You can take that if you want. I'll give you a freebie, but it's going to eat up some clock.
It does. That's 3 seconds off the clock.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So
you got to go.
If you dare go Boogie with the Hoodie, you get a freebie. Okay, what do we got, Virginia? We're at 8. Do you want to raise or call?
I got to call. I got to go to 9.
Okay, that's raising.
Oh,
yeah, she's I wouldn't say the best partner.
I got to raise.
It's there is team turmoil within.
Whatever, we're killing it. Yeah. We're still in it, baby.
I gotta concentrate.
Taking it to 10.
You went 10?
Yeah, I did.
Denny's is 10?
Yep. It's where we are. Famous rappers, 10 and 10.
All right, do it, bitch. Oh, you want it?
I knew Bird would have it.
You want it?
Yeah, so I knew I had to put it in Denny's hands if we have any chance of winning this. All right, Denny's, 10 rappers, 10 seconds.
11? You went, but it's just the time to say them all.
Teamwork is how we kind of get
we'll fight during commercial. Sorry.
No, we're actually fighting on the air.
Here we go, Denny's. Your time begins now.
Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls, Crazy Bone, Busy Bone, Method Man, Redman, You God, Raekwon, Ice-T, Ice Cube.
10 at the buzzer.
Wow.
Denny's came through.
Oh, thank you for the Wu-Tang Clan.
I know. I had 4 groups where I could have.
Yes. Denny's did it, baby. I knew you'd have to be a star, but I knew you had it in you. I knew you had it in you.
You guys are worthy competitors. I'm very jealous of your team's chemistry.
You'll never have it.
We got an old shoe, probably came off a dead man, and that is going to be playing into today's punishment that we've got for the losers of Do a Bitch, which is Virginia and Jbird exhibiting great sportsmanship and teamwork.
I did wear these shoes to work today. I did get them at a thrift shop.
Okay.
And this is pretty awful, actually.
Are we doing shoe beer or shoe shot?
I'm going to do a shoe shot.
All right.
Oh, wow.
That's allowed, right?
I was going for it. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. That's fine.
They smell, what's the word? Like death.
Well, they came off somebody dead. It makes sense. It's just...
Oh, there's like stains in them.
Yeah, man. I got them at a thrift shop. There's probably a lot of stains.
Oh, they're wet.
Well, the alcohol.
That's the formaldehyde.
There's actually active sweat in this one.
That's plasma.
That's good. Yikes.
This is one of the tougher punishments.
Hey, Denny's, aren't you happy we won?
Damn.
I know Denny's was still naming off rappers during that song. Denny's, forget it. You won.
Cocky twerp. That's what I think. He was just in here rubbing our noses in it.
Yeah, he was.
What a douche.
That's what he does.
I mean, first of all, watch your mouth. How dare you call him a twerp?
Right. It's my partner.
The thing that's going to suck is I have to wear these home.
You have to put these shoes back on.
And I think you're taking me home.
Can we put your shoes in a bag?
All right, I'm pouring my drink in the...
All right, me too.
Okay. All right, going for it, getting it down. Something you can watch right now. If you go to YouTube and watch them, you want to toast each other and then knock it down? All right.
I already started chugging.
Well, let's toast.
All right, there you go. Cheers.
Hey,
cheers.
Here's to shoe.
Yeah, a little shoe beer. Loving it. Oh, drinking right out of that shoe. How's it smell, Virginia? Smell great.
Smells like a monkey's ass.
For once, she's actually nursing her alcohol.
I've never drank so slow.
I was going to say, so weird to watch you drink alcohol that slow.
Right. I do think it. I'm no medical professional. I think the alcohol kills any kind of death or fungi.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope.
Hey, good job, teammates.
There you go. All right, y'all did it. It's all done.
I'm going to let these dry out.
Yeah. They're a little soggy.
It was part of my costume on Saturday night.
There's so much sweat in that one that I just drank out of.
You can't say we don't love our job. I'm sorry. That's pure passion right there.
I don't love this segment. I can say that.
I'm sick. I enjoyed it.
He did.
I'm sick.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
We got a few promotional ideas that really didn't land. One was a coroner in Colorado that thought it'd be a really good idea to do a family-friendly Halloween party.
Okay.
Not a bad idea. Let me qualify it a little bit more. This would be the same Colorado coroner's office where 24 decomposing bodies were recently found hidden behind a door.
Oh, my God.
Hidden behind a door?
Yeah. You might remember the story was a national news story. They went in, they said, why do you have 24 decomposing bodies in here? Like, oh, well, we didn't have a chance to get to them yet.
Oh, my gosh.
So they wanted to kind of rehab their image, and they thought it'd be a really good idea to do this family-friendly haunted house.
The coroner's office?
The coroner's office, yeah.
That's too real, baby.
That's too real. But it does have a market. There is a market for it.
The families of the 24 decomposing bodies had a lot to say.
I would imagine they should.
Yeah.
That is messed up.
That is messed up.
Some of those bodies were dating back as far as 15 years.
And they were just left?
Yeah, just had a chance to get to them. I mean, it had been 15 years, but, you know.
They're busy.
So did the families think they were buried already or cremated?
Yeah, I think so. I thought that they'd already done something with them. And, they got the ashes and whatnot, but they just hadn't finished the process. They probably just, had a little bit of dirt, threw it in an urn and said, here you go.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, there are a lot of issues that happen with that.
You should not play with that.
Wow.
So the new coroner thought it'd be a great way to rebuild trust with the locals because for some reason they got a lot of backlash on it. They released a statement saying, it's become clear to us that the event was not well received by some members of the community and we've decided to cancel.
Well, duh.
Well, okay. Nice try. It's a nice try.
Was it?
No, it wasn't. A terrible try.
Terrible effort.
Come on. What are we doing?
Tone deaf much?
Yeah. Better promotion that has gone over much better is the Starbucks Red Cup Day that they do. What does that even mean? I saw that was announced. It's coming up November 13th.
Red Cup Day.
Is that the one where everyone jumps into the aisle at Target to try to get one of the cups? Didn't they have one of these big old cups back in the day?
I thought that was the Stanley Cup.
I don't. You know what? Starbucks are too much for me.
Yeah, they've always kind of got a little something on there. It's, apparently it just says... it's a Red Cup Day. I don't know. I looked it up. It's like, yeah, we have red cups. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It sounds underwhelming.
Yeah, but apparently it's not. They got to announce it. People were excited about it. It's an annual holiday tradition. They just announce, and they say November 13th, but they don't say anything about what it is. If you don't know what Red Cup Day is, good luck. They're not going to tell you. They said it is an annual one-day event at Starbucks in which customers can receive a free limited edition reusable red cup when they order a handcrafted holiday beverage. The red cups are available on Red Cup Day only and are typically around while supplies last.
Okay, so it's like a collector's item cup.
Guess so.
You don't bring your own red Solo cup and say, fill her up.
There's just so many of these promotions that are around now. That's just, why do people go so gaga for some of these things?
I wonder if they just have a good PR team to create hype that's maybe not really there, but it appears to be there.
You're talking to the wrong side of your mic.
Why does he sound off?
Hey, bozo.
He's talking into the back end of his mic.
Turn your microphone around.
I think I feel that shoe shot.
You did a shoe shot and fell apart.
I do feel a little I don't know. I'm
Look at that.
Crooked?
Wow.
I'm a
You sound a
lightweight.
lot better.
As I was saying, I don't know if it was. I don't know what's going on with that
Me and
shoot.
Kevin were like, what's going on? Why does he sound like that? Like, he's down the hall.
And the first thing I did, I wouldn't blame him, Bird. I thought it was our equipment again. I'm like, the equipment's again. I'm like,
Not
no.
again.
The sad part is I didn't realize there was something wrong.
He still kept going.
Shoe shot, man.
Dude.
What do you think about this promotion? You impressed or not? Xbox achieved a Guinness World Record by flying the largest video game display ever mounted coming out of a helicopter above Miami. The screen measured 215 square feet and 40 square inches as it soared through the sky attached to one helicopter. And in the second helicopter they had, they put Sway Lee in there. You know, he's your sunflower.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was playing Ninja Garden 4, or Gaiden 4, I guess is the name of it. I don't know that game, but apparently the fourth version is going to be coming out. And so this is a promotion that they had done for that. And in the process, set a Guinness World Record. That's kind of cool, playing a video game in a helicopter while the screen is attached to another helicopter.
That is quite an impressive stunt.
That is pretty cool.
It's flashy. It's going to get eyes. It's everything you want.
Yeah. Okay, rank that against let's have a haunted house at the corner where we left 24 rotting bodies behind a door.
I mean,
I'm going to vote for Sway Lee.
Okay.
I mean, the corner store is horrifying.
In a sense, people could argue to be like, come on, dog. That's actually a great haunted house.
Right, I know.
So you could actually debate it. You could actually debate it.
Morally, it's terrible, but for the season, pretty dang good.
Yeah, Joel said he saw it flying over Miami Beach. So
Did he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pretty
Wow.
Cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Well, if
Did you just headbutt your microphone? Are you all right?
that mic's going through a lot.
I mean, one shoe shot and he falls apart.
Dude, I'm fine.
The mic's not. He's doing great, though. Want to work in AI? Well, you might be pulling a 996.
996. What's that?
Apparently, this is a term in the world of artificial intelligence. If you're going to be getting a job, you're going to work a 996. What that means, you're going to work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week.
Wow.
That apparently is the starting hours. 12 days or 12 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Do you think we'll get to a point where robots demand vacation?
No. I think that's why there's an advantage, is they can just keep on trucking. They don't need sleep. They just keep on going, dude.
But don't they finally adapt to our ways and capabilities or abilities?
Do they get lazy like us, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, all of a sudden, the robot goes, I'm not coming in on Sunday. I'm sorry.
I got things to do. I want to go shopping and it's Red Cup Day.
Yeah, I also want to lay out.
If it watches the Kardashians, yes, it might still be like, nah. Well, there's a guy in Kentucky named Darrell, Darrel, who is accused of shooting and killing his other brother, Daryl, Darryl.
These people had two kids and named them both Daryl?
Yep.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. That's my other brother Daryl.
Yeah. That's what you're doing there. What? Sticks.
I mean, these people are not bright.
Well, there's a man in Kansas named Michael Jackson who was not a smooth criminal. He stole a truck, pulled up to a house, asked for gas, and begged them not to call the cops. Guess what they did?
Called the cops.
Yeah, he got arrested. 2 Florida women were arrested after allegedly stealing over $1,300 worth of items from a Fort Myers Target using a baby stroller.
You can smuggle a lot in a baby stroller. Now, I'm not condoning shoplifting, but I will let you know, you can bring whole entire bottles of wine into an amusement park. Wink,
okay.
Wink.
Wink, wink.
How strong are those baby strollers? Could it hold a body like mine?
I mean, some of them could, yeah.
Wow. All right. You want
to... You want me to push you through the Disney World? So you can drink shoe shots? That would be a great video.
That would be something, yeah. That would be something.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got in your mind today, Jbird?
Well, I was talking to a KVJ Nationer over the weekend, and they want to stay anonymous, and they wanted me to put out the call to see if anyone has ever gone through this. And they told me this account, and they really sounded very sincere. And I've met them on, several different occasions. So I don't think they're lying to me. I think something did happen to them. But what exactly did happen? And they said when they were a little kid, they couldn't sleep, and they felt something uneasy while they were in their bed. And they felt almost paralyzed for a second. And in the corner was what it looked like to be a gray alien.
Okay.
And they said that the alien was able to talk to the kid when he was a little kid through just their thoughts. And he said that this happened on at least 2 other occasions. And he feels that he wasn't dreaming, he wasn't sleepwalking, he wasn't on anything. And he goes, dude, it was a real thing. And there's parts of it that I remember, parts of it I blacked out. And then there's parts where I dream where I feel like I'm getting tested and things are going in my arm. And when we do our Weird and Whatever podcast, that's the side podcast that we do about the paranormal, about the weird, I have gotten more than my share of people who have gone through something like this, especially when they were a child, where something that did not look human was in their room and talking to them through their thoughts.
The aliens are taking our babies?
Well, I think there is something to be said that there are people that have had an experience. Now, what that is, I don't know. I wasn't there. But there's just a reoccurring theme with the details random people give me about this certain experience that they have. And just to throw that out there, if anyone has gone through something like that, let me know. I would love to hear your story.
Okay.
But what are your guys' thoughts on that? You hear something like that, are you going, okay, is it mental issues? Is there something going on at the house, or did this really happen? And
or was it a dream?
Well, that's the main thing that everyone says. They go, people don't believe me, and it's infuriating. And they try to tell me it was a dream or I was sleepwalking, and they go, dude, I know the difference between dreaming, sleepwalking, and being in reality. And they go, this really did happen. This was in my room in real time, and they had some kind of a odd power where they were able to talk to somebody through their thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I guess anything's possible. That's horrifying, though, that they're coming for our children.
Well, I think it's not even, I mean, there are adults who talk about this, that say they have this experience. Now, are they looking for attention, which the naysayer's going to say, or are they really having a legit experience?
All these are a case-by-case basis. And you have to go through, and anybody that I talk to, a paranormal investigator, they start going through, and you want to cross off what it could be. Are they making it up? One, are they legit? Could they be having some kind of dream psychosis or something that is going on? So you just have to go through it. Unfortunately, kind of when you get to the end, you don't really necessarily have the conclusive proof. Now, what would be amazing if something was implanted and you could get that out of the body and then be like, hey, this is something that is not human, whatever this is. And then you're like, okay, now we've really got something.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being going, oh yeah, I believe this is definitely a thing. 1 going, where are you at? What's your number at?
I don't know, probably a 5. I'm right in the middle. Like, I don't want to call somebody a liar if they truly believe this happened to them. But I think, sometimes you can be dreaming and not know the difference.
And that's what makes them mad, is when people say that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
hopefully they're not listening.
They definitely are.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Here's another one.
Never mind. It's a 6. I believe you.
Another one.
I believe you. I don't want to make your friend cry. Which friend is it?
No, it's more of it's a KVJ Nationer that told me their story, and
a guy or a girl?
It's a guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brown or blonde hair?
Their GPA in high school was a 2.8.
Do I know them?
I don't know.
Well, I like to know my source.
Maybe.
Because I judge everyone. I judge every book by its cover. And if somebody looks squirrely and unhinged, I'm like, he probably don't know what he's talking about.
The reason why I brought it up was because I get so many of those emails and comments, and it's roughly the same story.
Yeah.
So is there something going on there, or is it something different?
Yeah, we're not there yet. We don't know conclusively what the answer is. It's still a mystery. Virginia, what you got on your mind today?
Well, I think we're getting closer to figuring out what's going on with my mom. You know, for the past, almost a year, we've been struggling with all these different doctors. I can't tell you how many doctors we've been to, and they're like, yeah, we don't know what's going on. Yeah, her scan looks fine. Her MRI looks fine. Her brain looks fine. This is fine. Like, you guys, the problem is you. Like, we were starting to feel a little crazy, but my mom just had a neuropsychiatrist in New Orleans say to my sister, I think I might know what's going on with your mom. And so we're going to see this lady again in 2 weeks, and hopefully, 2.5 weeks. And we're going to hopefully get some answers, because this is the first person that we've spoken to that has said they think they know what's going on with our mom. Everybody else has been like, oh, no, I can't figure out what's the matter. Everybody else has been dumbfounded.
Okay.
So, knock on wood, cross your fingers.
Yeah, that makes all the difference, right? When you get the right diagnosis and then treatment.
Well, we know that something's wrong, but no one can tell us what it is. And it's like, okay, everybody's kind of making it seem like, she looks fine to me. I'm like, no, she's not fine. She's not the same. Something has changed big time. Mm-hmm. But this lady is finally saying she thinks she might know, and we are so excited.
Okay, that's good. It's got to be a relief.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I got on my mind is a show called Task. It is a new HBO original series. It's available on Apple TV, and everybody I'm talking to is saying this is an amazing show. I've not heard one bad word about it, and to the point where they're saying this is the best show I've seen in years.
So it's an HBO show, but it's on Apple?
That's what it says here.
I struggle understanding.
Just go to Apple TV. You don't need to know the HBO part.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got Mark Ruffalo in it, and he plays a special agent, Tom Brandis, who heads a task force aimed at stopping a string of violent robberies orchestrated by an unsuspecting family man. The narrative delves into the complexities of crime and morality, showcasing the emotional struggles of the characters involved. Yeah, but they say it's family, crime, and redemption. And it is fantastic. And I think they had the finale on Sunday. And I always wait, because I've watched too many shows where they blow it in that final episode. And so I'm kind of putting the call out, because it was Sunday at church when I last heard somebody talking about, oh my gosh, best thing, can't wait. Final episode's going to be tonight of this season. So where are we? Is it that good? Do I need to jump on this show Task next? Because it will go right to the top of my viewing list, Virginia.
I know. You have quite the queue over there.
I do. Yeah, it's all lining up. Yeah, I want to get to the must-watch shows first. So
and he organizes it by what he was going to get to first.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It's very intricate and detailed.
Oh, it's a running list. It is a running list that I always have, so I know what to watch. I've got Task, Only Murders in the Building, The Morning Show, Landman, and Palm Royale.
Wow.
That's what I've earmarked.
He's ready.
Shrinking in Tulsa King.
Now, if only football would stop.
I know, that's the whole thing. Like I said, I've got football season and I got binge watching season. I'm kind of looking forward to binge watching season if it's that good. So. It could let you know so much about your body and be very helpful. But the concept, it is a camera that goes in your toilet.
What could go wrong?
It is presented by Kohler Health, and it is called the Dakota, a device that attaches to toilet rims to monitor users' health through optical sensors.
Introducing Dakota by Kohler Health. Dakota translates your body's signals into real-time insights, helping you decode your body's cues. Dakota uses advanced spectroscopy sensors to seamlessly analyze what your body leaves behind. Its sleek, self-clamping design blends seamlessly into any bathroom. Paired with the Kohler Health app, Dakota delivers personalized health scores to help build lasting, healthy habits. It's everything your body's been trying to tell you, decoded.
So it's going to be looking at everything coming out of your body.
It can get all that from a poo pick.
It's a no for me, dog.
It's a hard no for me. You're not putting a camera up there.
No, if I really need to figure some things out, I'm going to the doctors.
Someone's absolutely going to hack this camera, and now you're going to have the most invasive videos and pictures of your pink parts on the internet. Do you want that on the dark web?
If you're lucky, if they're pink.
They say, yeah, right. That means they're fresh and clean.
Yeah, consider yourself one of the lucky
Not
ones.
everybody's parts are.
Are they ashy and brown?
I'm just saying. I think
who knows?
You live in this fake world sometimes.
Not everything's pink, Virginia. You're like Barbie over there.
Yeah.
They say it'll look for blood detection while tracking gut health and hydration levels. Now, I will tell you that is one thing because I saw an Oprah Poo special, so I do look. I saw something on where your hydration needs to be, and you can take a look at your urine. Do I need an extra camera to do that? I feel like I can already just eyeball it myself and tell what is this camera going to do that I can't do.
And the risk way exceeds the reward.
Call me old school. I just want my doctor to say, bend over and let's see what we got.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
If that's all you're looking for.
His parts are not pink.
There's dust up here.
Yeah, I guess it's for the day-to-day to make sure every single day your health and what you're putting in your body is right on point. Now, part of this, too, that I don't like, other than the fact that, all right, am I sure that someone can't hack into this? Now, they're saying that they are going to be using fingerprint scanning, and it's going to be encrypted and very secure is what they're trying to tell you.
Whatever.
But the cost is going to be part of it as well. It's a $600 device. And then subscription fees range from $70 to $156 a year, depending on what plan you want to get.
There's premium membership on this?
Yeah, there is. I'm sure you can find out other things, if you go for the premium.
I don't think this is smart. I don't think a camera belongs in our toilet bowl.
Oh, it'll be on weirdpoo.org before you know it.
Yeah, everything's hackable. We know this, right? Like, somebody's going to figure out how to hack this.
Kevin, it's just a sick world out there.
It is a sick world.
It is a sick world.
This is the first thing they're going to want to hack.
Yeah.
All the hackers are going to turn their attention to this.
I only feel safe in my living room, and that's like 40% of the time.
I just don't know that the toilet camera is going to catch on. I asked KVJ TV right now, would you get yourself one of these toilet cameras after what we've just told you that it is? 98% of people are saying no.
Good.
So it may not sell well. I don't know.
2% just want to see the world. Just
2% probably want there to be cameras so they can hack them.
Yeah.
Let's get Denny's. Can we go into the numbers and see who this 2% is?
Yeah, we need to turn these names over to the FBI.
And the other thing they don't mention is this camera self-cleaning?
Thank you. Splash, Kevin.
Everything else. And what happens when the lens is dirty? Does it get dirty every day after every use? And I'm always like having to go there and wipe off my poo camera?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
You got to change the battery every other day? Nah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Watch. In 5 years, it'll be all the rage and everybody has a toilet camera. And we'll be like, remember that dumb radio show that said nobody would get it?
Dude, I'll be out the woods at that point.
Okay.
There's no way I am putting a camera in my commode.
Okay.
I don't care if it's the coolest thing and everybody else is doing it.
Like a dad.
Mine will be hacked.
Yeah, all the pooping I'm doing at that point is out in the woods.
Yeah. Do you think Bird's going to win here, Virginia?
I hope he does.
Do you?
I'm pulling for your pudding.
I love the nickname Pudding, so okay. You got me in a good mental state.
You look like you're a little bowl of butterscotch pudding in that colored shirt.
Okay, the more you talk, I definitely sense insults coming.
Yep. On the way. We've got Jennifer on here from Boynton Beach, and I assume, Jennifer, you know your movies. Is that correct?
I'm pretty good. Maybe not as good as the bird, but we're going to try.
I have bad days. Jennifer, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got bad days too. So let's see.
Okay. Let's see what we wind up getting here. Now, what I'm going to be doing here, this game is called Casting Call, and I'm going to be reading off the biggest names of a movie cast. Now, after each name, I'm going to give you a little pause and a chance for you to jump in and tell me what the movie is. But if you come in and you say the movie and it's the wrong movie, then I go through the rest of the cast for the opponent. So you'll have that advantage. So we'll see if you can beat the bird here. I will give you the movie, and I'll even give you the year that it came out to kind of get you in that mindset of what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. The year is important.
It is. Okay, first one I'm going to hit you with here is a movie from 2023. Here is the cast. Charlie Day, Keegan-Michael Key, Anya Taylor-Joy, Jack Black, Chris Pratt.
Bird.
Yes, Bird, you get the first try.
Gardens of the Galaxy.
Gardens of the Galaxy?
Or Galaxy of the Gardens, or... Yeah.
Yeah. It is not Gardens of the Galaxy. That is incorrect.
What's the name of that movie?
We get a shot for Jennifer. What do you think the movie is?
I think it might be the Mario movie.
It is the Mario movie. Very nice. Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I don't have kids yet.
Okay.
Yeah, if you take him out of the 80s, I don't know. He struggles a bit.
And you could give me the 90s and early 2000s.
I got a little nervous there too.
Okay. All right. Jennifer gets the first point. Next movie is from 2018. It's got Lupita Nyong'o, Michael B. Jordan.
Bird.
Yes.
Black Panther.
Black Panther is correct.
Wow.
Chadwick Boseman. Okay. Bird has tied it up at 1 apiece. Okay. The next movie that I've got for you here is from the year 2001. Here is the cast. You have got Casey Affleck, Don Cheadle, Matt
Bird.
Yes.
Traffic.
That is incorrect. Jennifer, you get the rest of the cast here of this movie. Casey Affleck, Don Cheadle, Matt Damon, Brad Pitt, George Clooney. What is that movie from 2001?
Is it Ocean's 11?
It is Ocean's 11, yes.
I blew it. Jennifer, I blew it.
Don't beat yourself
You
up.
didn't blow it.
You're doing great, butterscotch pudding.
Thank you.
This movie is from 1985.
Okay, now you should be nervous, Jennifer.
Take it easy.
This man is going to eat you alive.
Take it easy.
Chomp, chomp.
There's no way he doesn't get this.
No way.
Stop this.
No way he doesn't get it. Probably in the first actor.
This is how I Bill Buckner things.
What year did Bill Buckner do that?
1986.
Thank you.
You knew he knew.
It was an 80s reference. Only 1 year after this 80s reference. What is this movie? It has in it Crispin Glover, Leah.
Bird. Back to the Future.
He got it.
Wow.
By the way, today is Back to the Future Day.
Nice job.
Yeah, I don't,
Thank
I don't
you,
know why they
Jennifer.
have a Back to the Future Day, but they do have a Back to the Future Day.
Well,
it is today.
Why would they not? It's awesome.
You're right. Sorry. I apologize. It's very disrespectful.
Some people call that the perfect movie.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
It is a pretty
Is
fantastic
that person
movie.
Michael J. Fox?
No.
Christopher Lloyd also in that movie. All right, we have a tie at 2 apiece here. The next movie is going to be our winner here. Okay, this is a big one. All right, are you ready, Jennifer?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. This movie has in it Justin Bartha, Ken Jeong, Ed Helms.
Bird.
For the win.
Hangover.
It is The Hangover.
Wow.
2009, Bradley Cooper, Zach Galifianakis. Bird holds on for a 3-2 win.
Jennifer, you were a worthy competitor.
Congrats, Steve. You deserve it.
Jennifer, thank you very much for playing. All right, Bird moves to 4-1 here. Very nice, my friend.
Wow.
That
look at
one,
you.
that one, though, I tell you what, it keeps me up at night at times, Virginia.
What do you think the success rate of blind dates are? Where you think you know one of your friends and you think you know someone else that would be perfect for them. How many blind dates have you set up, Virginia? How many of them have been successful?
I've set up a few in my time, and I don't think any have lasted or gone the distance. I can't think of any.
Yeah, I typically don't. One time I tried it. I was out with my wife. We were having some cocktails, and somebody that she knew showed up. And I called the Bird. I'm like, dude, I think I got something. I think it's going to be a click. I think it's going to be a hit. Brought the Bird over. Complete failure.
It took me a minute to figure out what was going on because it was just me, Kevin, and this girl. And then Kevin abruptly left. And then all of a sudden, it's me and this girl talking. And I never met her before, had nothing in common. It was so awkward.
Kevin had beer goggles on.
I don't know.
I did for Bird. Oddly enough, I got beer goggles for another guy.
And then when the weird moment was over, I think I even called you and I go, dude, what was that?
I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I drank a lot.
I can see why Kevin believes in it, though, because you met your wife.
Yeah, I guess so. It was
kind of a blind date, but it was like a group blind date.
By chance, yes. It was somebody had kind of invited my wife and one of her friends out. You and I had gone to lunch, and she showed up, and we just clicked. And maybe that was it, because I realized that, okay,
it can happen.
It was a similar situation that I met my wife, and everything was just awesome.
They invited her, they invited you, and they were like, this is going to work. And it did.
Yeah.
I think Kevin was the one that made it weird.
Probably. I probably did. Yeah. I started to sober up a little bit later. I'm like, well, I probably made that weird. Yeah, I'm like, I don't think I handled that very well.
That's when I first got on the show. That's how long ago that was.
Yeah.
That was 21 years ago.
Well, your heart was in the right place.
Oh, yeah.
You just had a few little beer goggles on.
Believe me, my boy got better as a wingman. I
did.
Kevin really.
I readjusted, and I said, look, just trying to pair somebody together. First of all, don't drink when you think you're being a matchmaker. And second of all, it's kind of a tough situation to be. You have to see that there's interest there already in the parties. Now, you even said that you kind of paired some people up, and the date turned out terrible, and you can blame politics.
Yeah, it was okay. So there's a person in my mom's old circle, okay, and his wife had passed away, and he's been lonely, and he's always asking me to try to set him up with somebody. And I'm like, okay, I just don't know anybody. But then there's somebody that my niece knows, roughly around the same age, who also would express to me that they were looking to go out and date. So I said, you know what? Let me try to pair them up, because they'd always ask me, they go, you meet a bunch of people, can you set me up with somebody? So I got involved, which was my biggest mistake.
Uh-oh.
They go out on a date, and it did not go well. And it was basically a blind date. They had never met before in person. They texted and talked on the phone once or twice, and then they met out for dinner.
Did they check out each other's Facebook ahead of time to make sure that the aesthetics were on point?
I think that all worked out fine, because they both did meet up and went on a date, and they both hit me up and told me how terrible of a time that they had. They started talking about politics. They got into a huge debate and fight, and then the date ended with her leaving and him just sitting at the table drinking, power drinking by himself.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, Bird out of the blind date game.
Yeah.
I was trying to do something nice.
Right. It doesn't work often. I asked, have you ever had success with a blind date? 85% of people said no.
Wow. I went on a horrific blind date one time, and the girl, I was not at all I just wasn't attracted to her. I wasn't feeling it. But my buddy had his girl, and it was her friend, and you
were taking one for the team.
It was because we ended up going to the beach, and they went down to the beach to do whatever they had to do.
We know.
Yeah.
Watermelon sugar.
And this girl kept on aggressively throwing herself at me, and I go, let's not, I'm not really, and it got to a point where she was biting my shirt. What? Thinking it was sexy or something, and then like force trying to hold my hand, and I'd have to move my hand. So I finally get a hold of my buddy. I go, dude, you got to get me out of here. He's like, nah, man, sorry. I really can't. I'm about to get laid. I did. I took one for the team and just hung out. And it was awful.
You let Nibbles have her fun?
Nibbles. I had to get up and walk. I had to make up things. Go, hey, did you see that shooting star over there?
Oh, I think I might have to go number 2.
It was a terrible blind date experience.
All right, well, we got more KVJ coming up for you. It's called the After the Show. You can watch it live on YouTube in about 15 minutes. Get it there on demand, or get it where you get your podcasts like Spotify. Bird, if you would, wrap us up with your thought for the day.
Most people aren't afraid of failure. They're afraid of being seen trying.